So if you want to take a moment just to allow yourself to have a stretch, you can do. Feel how your body wishes to move in this moment. So just letting the mind know, letting the body know. This is your time to meditate, to be. And gently, gently bring your body into that meditation position that feels good for you. When you find that position, if you'd like to open up a meditation space, it can be lovely to do so. You can do it in the mind's eye or even physically. Imagine or physically dipping into a space about a foot above the head and opening up a meditation space around you, like opening up a bubble or a cloak around you. From that space, so we're held in all directions in this meditation space. And in this meditation space, I invite you to take a moment to connect with the breath. To connect with the breath, we can just simply let our mind know, let our body know that we'd like to bring our awareness to the breath. Maybe beginning with the breath at the end of the nose. Noticing what you notice about this breath at the end of the nose. This cycle, this journey of the breath at the end of the nose, maybe the sound that it makes as we breathe in and as we breathe out. And you can stay with that, but you can also extend that awareness so you can feel the breath not just at the end of the nose, but feel it, how it flows through the whole body, through the nose, to the chest, to the belly, and through the whole body, that breath, traveling and moving in this moment. Nourishing the whole body. With that breath. Maybe even noticing the space between the breaths. As we breathe in, there's a small space between the breaths. And then as we breathe out, then there's a small space between the breaths. And just feeling that journey of the breath in this moment. And this journey of this breath, this orbit of the breath through the body and out. Maybe bringing our awareness that this is supported by the earth. So feeling that support of the earth, extending that awareness if you choose, through the body all the way to the earth. Maybe even as far as the earth's core. And from the earth's core, bringing that awareness all the way up through the body, and maybe all the way up to the sun that holds us in that universe, that holds us in this solar system. Maybe even beyond the sun, to a place of pure potential, feeling that support, feeling how this flows through you, all the way to the earth. So feeling that breath, with that support of that sun, that pure potential and that support of the earth in each moment. And it's with that awareness of that support, I invite you to set the intention to connect with the wisdom, the place, the space of the solar eclipse. And it's with that intention and with that awareness of the breath and being held, I invite you now to find yourself in a place in nature. You can imagine, visualize, sense yourself in a place in nature. If you're more kinesthetic, it may be more of a feeling that you're in this place. If you're more visual, you may even see images or colours. It could be vague or could be clear. If you like to imagine yourself in a place in nature, with that intention to connect with the wisdom of the solar eclipse, I invite you to go through that place in nature and find an opening to that place of the world tree that can hold us on this journey. And as you come to that opening, it could be a doorway, a gateway, a stile, simply an opening. You can ask, is there anything I need to do before I step through? What's beneficial to do here before I step through? Maybe asking, and may I step through? And stepping through now to a place in nature where there is the world tree. And if you're more kinesthetic, it may be more of a feeling. The magnificence of the world tree. If you're more visual, you may get a sense of the bark as you come closer and closer. And as you come to that world tree, you can ask that world tree, will you hold me in this journey? As I journey with you. And if you feel a yes, I invite you to find an opening in the tree. If you look around the tree or sense around the tree, you may notice an opening. And when you're ready, I invite you to step into that opening in the tree and look up. Notice what you notice up. Maybe asking, and what's the way up for me today? So many ways up. For some people it might be a lift or stairs, so many ways. Maybe asking, what's the way up for me today? And when you're ready, I invite you to go up now, up and up. Up and up to the top of the tree, all the way up. All the way up, as far as you're comfortable. As you will go all the way up to that top of the tree, to a safe space, a platform at the top of the tree that reaches out and expands. tree, at that platform, at that space, I invite you to call on a guide here. Guide of this place that knows exactly where to go to meet with that wisdom of the solar eclipse. Noticing a guide come towards you. Maybe they're already there. So this guide may be an aspect of yourself that knows just where to go. Noticing that guide. And you can ask that guide, are you my guide here? And you can even ask that guide, and what shall I call you here? What is your name here? And sometimes they have a name for you here too. You can ask, and what do you call me here? You can ask that guide, will you guide me to that place of the solar eclipse? And you feel a yes, allowing the guide to guide you now. Further and further into this place, further and further. Imagine, visualize, sense yourself going further and further into this space, towards the place of the solar eclipse. Until you come to a space where you can look up clearly into the sky. And maybe you notice the start, maybe the middle of a solar eclipse. You can ask the guide, may I go up there? May I go connect with that solar eclipse? If you feel a yes, you can ask that solar eclipse, may I come and connect with you? Again, if you feel a yes, you might like to imagine, visualize, send out a cord of light from that place to connect with that place of that solar eclipse. Connecting this space with that solar eclipse. Maybe asking the guide, is there anything I need before I go up there? Perhaps an extra bubble of protection. Just simply something to assist you as you go up. And then when you're ready, I invite you to go up now. Up and up, all the way up to that place, following that cord, all the way up to that place of the solar eclipse. Closer and closer, however comfortable the place is that you're happy to go. Closer and closer, till you come to that place, that space of the solar eclipse. And you can ask in this space, what's beneficial to notice here? It's beneficial to notice. And you can ask that which I'm noticing. What does this mean to me? And here in this space, you could ask to meet with that wisdom of the solar eclipse, seeing how the archetype of that solar eclipse appears to you. And you can ask this space, you can ask this wisdom, are you the solar eclipse here? Do you represent that wisdom of the solar eclipse here? That wisdom experience. And you can ask, what can I do for you in this moment? What can I do for you? And allowing yourself to do that if you choose. Remembering you can negotiate to do what feels good for you, but you can ask, what can I do for you? And allowing yourself to do that. And you could ask any questions you wish to ask. You could ask, what does the solar eclipse mean to me in this moment? What does the solar eclipse, what do you mean to me? And you could ask, and what is the gift of the solar eclipse? What is the gift here? Maybe asking, is there a symbol or image to represent this gift? Maybe a colour or a feeling. And if there is, you could ask, and what does this mean to me? Or asking that symbol, that image, what do you mean to me in this moment? And you can ask this symbol, this image, this colour, visualize, sense yourself working with this symbol, this gift in this moment, if you choose. Is there a gift that I can give here in this space? Appreciation of the solar eclipse and all that we can learn from this, and this wonder that this happens. Is there a gift I can give here? And if there is a gift, what does this gift represent in this moment? when you're ready now, thanking this space, this place. And finding that chord now that you follow to get here. As you thank that space and then turn back, follow that chord now, all the way back, all the way back, all the way back to that place where that chord began. And taking a moment in that space just to notice that solar eclipse. And what's happening now. And thanking that solar eclipse, that sun and the moon. Invite you now to ask the guide to bring you back now, all the way back to the top of the tree, all the way back, all the way back to that safe platform at the top of the tree, that safe platform at that top of the tree, coming to there. And at the top of the tree, turning and thanking the guide for the journey, for holding you in this journey. Maybe asking the guide, is there a gift that I can give you to thank you for taking me on this journey, for guiding me? And if there is, giving that gift, if you choose. For when you're ready, finding the way back down the tree now. Again, maybe it's a lift, maybe there's stairs, a ladder, however it is for you. And when you're ready, coming down now, all the way down to the base of the tree, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, onto that soft earth at the base of the tree, feeling that soft earth, that warm earth. And then when you're ready, stepping out of the tree and turning to the tree, you can thank the tree also for the journey, for holding you. Maybe asking, is there a gift that I can give you? And giving that gift if you choose. For when you're ready now, turning to find that opening where you came in, coming to that opening, and then when you're ready, leaving behind anything that's to be left behind, bringing with you the gift, if you received a gift, anything that's to be brought with you, stepping through that opening to that place in nature where you began. Taking a moment just to feel how it feels to be in that place in nature. Noticing anything you wish to notice, just simply being a moment in this space. Feeling that support of the earth, that sun, that pure potential that flows with the breath in this moment. And that orbit of the breath, feeling that orbit of the breath now through the body, from the nose all the way to the earth, the sun and that pure potential. Back down to the earth, feeling that flow. And if you received a gift, it could be lovely to reach out physically if you like. And bring that gift into you. So it's a way of letting the mind know, letting the body know. Yeah, I'd like to bring that gift into my everyday life. So bringing that in, whether it's in the mind's eye or physically, into the part of the body that feels good for you to do so. Feeling that flow. Maybe bringing into words how that feels, completing these sentences and how it feels good for you, the first words that come for you perhaps, with this gift, in this moment, I feel. In this moment, with this gift, in this space, I am. And just taking a moment just to breathe and be. And then when you're ready, if you'd like to bring back that meditation space, it's like dipping under a cloak or a bubble, bringing it up and bringing it in the mind's eye or physically, bringing it into the heart, bringing it into that belly with that gratitude. Feeling that heart and that belly come into harmony, into balance with the breath, with each other, and perhaps the words, in this moment I feel. In this moment I am. And just taking a few moments just to relax and be. If you wish to write anything down, you can. It can be nice to remember.